Okay, and here's kind of what we're going to do. We'll give you a rough idea of what we're doing, okay? We're going to center this board up. As you can see, it's not centered up yet. And actually, this isn't all that critical. I just try to make it look good. And you can see there's some boards that are crooked and stuff. But we'll take our pencil here. Once we get it somewhat about where it needs to be. Sometimes a good measurement is the pencil. And you can see we're kind of good right there. So I'm going to put a little mark right there because you can see that that's not square. So I'm going to put a little mark right there. I'm going to find our point here. I'm going to put a little mark right there. Okay, and we'll do this for both ends. And then what we're going to do is we'll move this off of here. And to keep stuff square, we'll use our speed square again. Line up with it, strike our line. Now we know that it sets on the inside of there. And what I'll do is I'll go over 1.5 inches, which is kind of cool. So if you use these things, I can't use it this way because I didn't mark the inside. But like if you had a line here, that is as wide as a 2x4. This way. So you can literally mark it right there. Go over here, go mark it again. If you do it right, you can just slide it down to the line, you know, because if your line's there, obviously you can just slide it over and you can mark your line, but we have to do it that way. So these things are pretty handy to have. Like I said, this is a Swanson. You don't have to have that. They've got a lot of varieties out there. You can pick them up at your Home Depot. You can pick them up at Menards. Pick them up at Lowe's. You can pick them up at your home local hardware store. So anyway, that's what we're going to do next. We're going to mark all this up. And again, the reason why we do this is because you've seen how this one was not square on there. This will square everything up, and what we'll do is we'll attach one of these square this one up, and then tweak it to where it's square to here. And it's just what you run into when you're working in wood. Just one of those things. So anyway, hold with me here. Okay, going back at you here. This is I kind of messed up. I think I told you this big mark here is a 2x4. It's actually this one. So as you can see, when I line that up, it comes to that one. Put my mark. Now if I was going the other way, obviously I could just mark it, go to that, and then you'd have it. You know what I mean? If I started there, I can just push it up and go. Or in this case, mark this line, push it up, mark my line, etc. So anyway, what I did is I marked it on both sides. The X tells me where my 2x4 is going to go. Okay. These are just so that way I know where to drill my holes and don't mess up. And I'll probably drill my holes and then I'll sand a little bit on it and then go from there. So